Hi everyone, Greeno here, and welcome to another episode here on Greeno Eats. Now today, it's just going to be a bit of a quickie. I have been out and I have picked up a too good to go magic bag, or surprise bag as they've just recently rechristened them. Now I'm sure most of you know by now what the magic bags are all about. Too Good To Go is an app that you install on your phone, and basically it shows a bunch of shops, cafes, restaurants that are offering out effectively what would become food waste and offering it at a hugely discounted price. You order it off the app, go and pick it up. It's a bit of a lottery what you get. Sometimes it's good, sometimes not so good. If you have a look through the playlist on my channel, you'll see I've had a bit of both. But today I've been to get one from Morrisons. Now this is not the normal Morrisons shopping bag, this is actually from their cafe. So the Morrisons near me, they do 3 or 4 different ones throughout the day. So there's one that you pick up just after lunchtime, which is like a hot food bag, which I think has leftover breakfast items and a few other bits and bobs. But the one I've got here is one that you pick up in the evening, and this is basically a cakes and sandwiches box. So maybe a little bit like the Greggs things we get, who knows. Only one way to find out really, I guess. Like I say, it's from Morrisons. The Morrisons that I went to is in Weymouth. Quite a big store. It has lots and lots of different stuff in there. The cafe, it's a big sized cafe really for what I've seen in sort of supermarket cafes. Some of them are a little bit pokey. I think the one I went to in Tesco's was pretty big, but this one, yeah, it looks good. I did notice they had a deal on actually going on at the moment where it was 2 breakfasts with 2 hot drinks for £10. So maybe that's something I'll have to pop down with. I know Little is fond of a fry up, so maybe I'll have to take her down there for breakfast one day. Who knows? Anyway, we're here to talk about the magic bag today, so let's get into it and see what we've got. So the first item here on the top, we have got a fairly bog standard looking egg and cress sandwich. So that's basically egg mayonnaise, bit of cress on some malted bread. I guess that's going to have today's date on it, or do they not even bother dating it? I don't think they even do date it, do they? Oh no, 25th of June it says on there. Well, that's not bad. It's still got a couple of days date on it. I'm filming this on the 23rd, so yeah, that's good for another couple of days. Winner, winner. Right, what's next? We've got a packet here. So in here it says it is a ham cream tea. So I don't know if you can see here. There's like 2 little triangles, so basically half a sandwich. It's a bit noisy, so apologies if all that crinkling and crackling is going over my voice. But yeah, as you can see in here, there's a couple of little ham white sandwiches, little triangles. And also in there is a scone and some clotted cream in a pot there, and there's a little pot of jam. So if you have this in the restaurant, that comes with a cup of tea, I believe, and retails at £2.99. Obviously, I don't get a cup of tea with it. The sandwiches don't look the best, but maybe they'll be all right for now. I'm sure the scone and everything else will keep until tomorrow. And what else do we have here? This looks very similar. So similar, in fact, that it's exactly the same. So another little cream tea, so another scone with some clotted cream, some jam, and a couple of little ham sandwiches. So maybe a little treat for tomorrow for someone. And there's one more box in here, unmarked. So I wonder what's going to be in here. Let's get this opened up. Oh, now this is going to be very, very popular in my house, I think. Now I should point out actually, before I get any further into this, this cake and sandwiches bag has cost me just £2.49. I think, if memory serves, that's the cheapest magic bag I've had in all my time using the app. I think I've had a couple that are around the £3 mark. I think Greggs, when I first did them, was £3. They've gone up to closer to £3.50, I think. But this is £2.50. So already, with those 2 ham cream teas and the egg and cress sandwich, we've already had relatively decent value for that, I think. But take a look at this. It is a box full of cakes. So what have we got here? There is a muffin here, a lemon muffin. Oh, that's going to be delicious. I'm going to have to hide that one from the kids, I think, because otherwise they're definitely going to eat it. We have some kind of, I guess this is supposed to have a design on it of some sort, but I can't quite work out what that is. It looks like, I don't know, someone with pink hair and a moustache. Maybe it's a Salvador Dali cake or something. Who knows? But yeah, just a little cupcake with some icing on there. We have got a pretty standard looking, I think they call these double chocolate or triple chocolate muffins. But it looks pretty good. It feels nice and gooey. So that's good. Then we have here what I can only assume is a piece of Rocky Road. Looks like there's biscuit in there and marshmallow and all that sort of good stuff. Yeah, that's definitely one that the kids are going to have a go at. We have here 2 pieces of what looks like millionaire shortbread. Now, I like this. I'm not always the fondest fan of sweet things and cakes and whatever, but something that's exceptionally sweet sometimes does it for me. Now, I wouldn't want to eat a whole one of these, but maybe a half a piece of that with a nice cup of tea would be absolutely great. So there's 2 of those, and then we have one other thing here, which I'm not quite sure what it is. It's got jam in it. It smells kind of Bakewell-y. I wonder if that's like a Bakewell slice or something like that. It looks good though, doesn't it? Look at that nice jam in the middle. I think that's a raspberry jam. You can definitely smell almond, so it's definitely Bakewell-y. That's another thing that I do quite like. Just maybe a half a piece of that. Again, with a cuppa. So let's look at this overall. We've had an egg and cress sandwich, 2 of those ham cream teas, but then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 individual cakes. The chocolate muffin, the lemon muffin, the cupcake, the Rocky Road, 2 millionaire shortbreads, and this little Bakewell slice. All of that for £2.49. Do you know what? That sounds pretty good value to me. Right then, folks, so what do you make of that? I think for £2.49, we have had an absolute result. I think that's one of the best results, value for money wise, that we've had on the Too Good To Go app. I think the cakes, they're going to do us all weekend. The kids are going to love them. I'm going to like a couple of them, I think. The cream tea thing, I think that's not bad either. I'm not sure the sandwiches are going to be much got, but the scone and the cream and the jam and everything will be popular, I'm sure. The egg and cress sandwich, like I say, it's got a couple of days date on it. So that'll do someone for a lunch over the next couple of days. Absolutely perfect. Okay then, folks. So if you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to leave a little thumbs up on there for me. It does help with the channel. And if you're new around here and you've enjoyed what you've seen today, why not consider clicking the subscribe button, ding your little bell for notifications, and you won't miss anything that comes up on the channel. So that's going to be it from me for today. If you've enjoyed this video, you might just enjoy this one too.